The 7 best color combos to look elegant and expensive. Color speaks before you do. It shapes how others experience your presence. Calm, refined, or radiant. Stylists and image experts often say your palette is your silent language, yet many use it unconsciously. In this video, I'll guide you through 7 thoughtful color pairings that whisper luxury. Stay with me till the last blend. It's timeless, graceful, and loved by women who value quiet confidence. Number 1. Ivory and charcoal gray. There's something deeply calming about the meeting of ivory and charcoal gray. Ivory carries a quiet purity, a softness that feels alive and human, never sterile. Charcoal, on the other hand, has weight. It steadies the brightness of ivory with quiet strength, creating a harmony that feels grounded yet gentle. Many women reach instinctively for black and white, thinking it's the height of sophistication. But that contrast can feel too sharp, too defined, more statement than subtlety. When you shift to ivory and charcoal, something beautiful happens. The tones begin to breathe. Ivory brings warmth where white feels cold, and charcoal replaces the intensity of black with a sense of calm assurance. Picture an ivory silk blouse tucked beneath a charcoal blazer, paired with soft gold jewelry. It's the kind of combination that transitions seamlessly, from morning meetings to evening dinners, to a peaceful weekend brunch where you feel both put together and at ease. This pairing isn't loud. It doesn't try to impress. It simply mirrors the kind of woman who knows her power but doesn't need to announce it. Ivory and charcoal together tell a story of inner balance, strength wrapped in grace. And as we move to the next palette, you'll feel what warmth looks like when it's translated into fabric. Number 2. Camel and soft white. Camel has a language of its own. It speaks of calm luxury, unhurried, grounded, and quietly assured. When paired with soft white, the warmth of camel meets the purity of light, creating a balance that feels approachable yet distinctly elevated. It's the kind of combination that never demands attention, but always earns admiration. A common mistake is matching camel with a bright, almost clinical white, or layering it with bold, shiny accessories. Those choices can drown out camel's quiet richness, stripping it of the depth that makes it special. Instead, let the textures do the talking. Think of a soft camel coat in wool or cashmere draped over a white linen shirt. Natural fabrics allow both colors to breathe, revealing their subtle interplay. This pairing feels especially beautiful during autumn, the season of reflection and quiet confidence. It carries you effortlessly from a boardroom to a coffee date, or even a solitary walk through crisp air. There's something about camel and soft white that feels like maturity expressed in color. The confidence to be subtle in a world that often shouts. It's elegance that doesn't need decoration, just presence. And next, we'll step into a pairing that brings that same calm sophistication, but with a deeper, more resonant tone. Number 3. Navy blue and warm beige. Navy carries depth. It's the color of trust, composure, and quiet authority. When you bring in warm beige, something shifts. It becomes softer, more human, more open. The two together create an unspoken balance between structure and warmth, between presence and approachability. Many people pair navy with cool, stark whites, hoping to achieve a crisp look, but that often feels rigid, almost nautical. When you trade that bright white for beige with golden or tan undertones, the effect transforms. The contrast mellows, allowing the navy to feel more refined and less formal. The result is confidence with compassion, strength wrapped in calm. Picture a tailored navy dress paired with beige heels, or a navy blazer against a warm beige knit. It's elegance that doesn't feel forced, equally at home in a boardroom or at a weekend dinner with friends. This color story belongs to a woman who's comfortable in her own success. She doesn't need to overstate her worth. It's evident in the quiet harmony of her choices. Navy and warm beige together whisper stability and grace, a reminder that true sophistication isn't loud, it's lived. And next, we'll explore a pairing that leans into something more romantic, tender, and quietly feminine. Number 4. Dusty rose and taupe. Dusty rose carries a quiet femininity, the kind that feels authentic rather than performed. It's tender, but not fragile, soft, yet grounded. When you blend it with taupe, that gentle color finds its balance. Taupe brings earthiness, the steady note that anchors dusty rose, creating harmony that feels both emotional and composed. A common misstep is reaching for bright, candy-like pinks. They draw too much attention and lose the subtle grace that muted tones offer. The beauty of dusty rose lies in its restraint. When paired with matte or satin textures, silk, suede, or fine knit, it tells a different story, one of confidence expressed through stillness. Imagine a taupe midi skirt with a dusty rose blouse, a touch of gold at the wrist, and hair pulled back with ease. It's a look that feels natural at a quiet dinner, a gallery visit, or even an evening walk where the light softens and everything slows down. This pairing speaks to emotional depth, warmth that doesn't need to be loud to be felt. It's color poetry for the woman who leads with calm assurance. And next, we'll move into a palette that channels nature's quiet strength, steady, grounded, and endlessly soothing. Number 5, Forest Green and Cream. Forest green speaks of resilience, the strength of tall trees, the calm of deep woods. It's rich, grounded, and quietly powerful. When you pair it with cream, that depth is lifted. Cream adds lightness, a soft glow that turns strength into serenity. Together, they form a palette that feels natural, yet unmistakably refined. A common misuse is combining dark green with black or metallic gold. While striking, those pairings can weigh the color down, making it feel dense rather than graceful. Cream does the opposite. It breathes light into green's richness, creating visual harmony that feels fresh and composed. Think of a forest green knit sweater with cream trousers, or a cream blouse beneath a structured green blazer. It's an earthy sophistication that fits seamlessly into both professional and relaxed moments. This combination doesn't demand attention. It earns it through quiet confidence and presence. Forest green and cream remind you that true elegance isn't loud. It's deeply rooted, like nature itself. It's the kind of beauty that endures because it's honest. And next, we'll step into a pairing that redefines sophistication through contrast, where two distinct tones meet and create something magnetic. Number 6, Soft Black and Sand. Soft black carries a quiet depth, less severe than jet black, more lived in and velvety in tone. When paired with sand, a gentle neutral drawn from the warmth of the earth, the result feels modern, balanced, and effortlessly composed. It's the kind of combination that whispers refinement without ever feeling rigid. Many people reach for true black against pale neutrals, thinking it's classic, but that contrast can be too sharp, almost draining. Instead, when you choose a washed black or graphite shade and pair it with sandy beige, something changes. The tones meet with ease rather than opposition. They flow together, creating harmony that feels intelligent and understated. Picture a sand-toned trench layered over soft black trousers, finished with subtle leather accents. It's contemporary city chic, practical, elegant, and timeless. The kind of look that feels right, whether you're moving through a workday or stepping into a quiet evening out. This palette speaks to self-assurance. It's simplicity refined by awareness, knowing that less can say more when every element is intentional. And as we reach the final pairing, we step into something that carries a quiet sense of passion, sophistication touched by emotion and grace. Number 7, Deep Burgundy and Blush Nude. Deep burgundy carries depth, the kind that feels soulful and grounded, like the color of ripe wine or autumn leaves at dusk. It's a shade that speaks of character and quiet intensity. When you pair it with blush nude, that richness softens. The contrast creates harmony between confidence and tenderness, two sides of the same strength. A common misstep is choosing burgundy that's overly shiny or too saturated. Those tones can feel heavy, losing the refinement that makes this color so captivating. Instead, matte or velvet finishes allow its depth to unfold naturally, luxurious without shouting. Think of a tailored burgundy blazer layered over a blush silk camisole, paired with gold or rose-toned jewelry. It's the perfect blend of confidence and grace, polished yet deeply human. The kind of look that feels just as powerful in a meeting as it does during an intimate dinner. This pairing embodies maturity, desire expressed with poise, emotion balanced by composure. It's a reminder that passion doesn't need to be loud to be felt. It only needs to be sincere. And to those who've stayed with me until now, thank you. Before we end, I have one final bonus insight, a simple truth that ties all these palettes together. Bonus, soft neutrals and metallic accents. There's something magical about the way metallics meet soft neutrals. A hint of gold, champagne, or brushed bronze against tones like cream, sand, or stone doesn't scream for attention. It reflects light gently like a quiet compliment. This pairing amplifies elegance not through brightness but through balance. It's how you remind the world that subtlety can be powerful. The goal isn't to stand out, it's to glow with intention. A gold cuff against a beige sleeve, champagne-toned shoes beneath a soft taupe dress, these details say, I care about how I show up. They express mindfulness, not performance. To those still here, thank you. You're part of a circle that values depth over display, grace over grandeur, and the quiet art of intentional living. Every choice you make, in color, in presence, in energy, becomes part of that story. If this resonated with you, write quiet confidence in the comments so I know you stayed till the end. Like this video, subscribe for more insights, and share it with someone who would appreciate this message. Thank you for supporting this channel and being part of a growing community built on elegance, purpose, and heart. There's another video waiting on your screen that continues this journey into grace and self-expression. Take a moment to watch it next. Until then, stay centered, stay radiant. I'll see you back here tomorrow.